Yeah, back on. Alright, yeah, cut off. Alright, we're gonna give you like 10 minutes on these things. Um, I don't know, this cat put me on this site. From Megatos. Actually, a question this time. Oh yeah, he was asking me about the depths behind this stained glass. I was doing a lot of talking and the thing went off, man. Let me see. This is the depth of behind the stained glass. Is absolutely amazing. What is the catalyst to take the album so spiritually deep? Oh, because at that time when I was doing behind the stained glass, let me answer that question first. When I was doing behind the stained glass, it was a big tragedy that happened in my life. My sister passed away. Um, I'm just coming off the offering, and it's easy to do stuff like that. I wanted to do something different, man, and that right, my sister passed away, and me having to be there. She died from AIDS, you know, and I had to be there and had to experience that and be the one to actually, because my mother wouldn't do it. They wanted me to do it. My mom's and my other sister. Um, I had to be the one to tell a doctor to, you know, pull a cord or whatever, because my sister always told me she don't want to suffer that way. She was in a deteriorating stage. There was a lot of stuff that I seen at that just kind of made me want to take her energy and put it out, put it out there. It's what I was feeling at that time. So I didn't plan it to be like that. It just turned into that. It's a lot of songs that didn't make behind the stained glass. Behind that, it could be floating around or somewhere. Ooh. All right. Second part of this question is the power another really deep experience, as the name suggests? Of, of course, man. Of course. This actually is going to be, for all my critics out there looking, the psychic world of Walter Reed is exactly that. It's the psychic world of Walter Reed. Um, the album, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it. There's a lot of things going to be on there that I know some of my fans want, you know, spit on. Some elements of Take You Back, some heavy mental type. You got some the offering type, but it's some behind the stained glass preset. It's just a, it's a, you know, it's a hip hop album. Something that I took my time to work on. I didn't rush it. It's time. All right, it's peace to you. All right, this is BNB 410. What's the deal? Shout outs to you from Confession Booth, from CB, and the whole CB family out there. All right, Dayson Akbar wrote, "Hey priest, do you Dayson Akbar? He runs the whole thing. All right, he says, my bad, priest. I was talking about Dayson question when I said that the guy doesn't work, but one day a week that can read Hebrew. I wasn't sure if you answered the question already or not, so that's cool. That's peace. Hold on, was another question on here. I may have skipped. See, this take mad time trying to look for these things. Oh, bow bow. It's trigger modes. Oh, because it cut off, man. Oh, we was at X notes. The second. All right, so my bad. We're gonna go back to X notes. Our weapons against fear is love. That's great. And meditation yesterday. It says, priest, what do you think of the desert fathers and the doctrine of Theos? Theosis. I see these things are key aspects of Christianity that the mainstream Western churches have hidden from the people to deny them their divinity and through God. See, I'm reading side to side, so I can't read, but it's just all over the place. Um, what I think about the Desert Fathers and the doctrine of theosis, I think that was excellent, man. I think that as soon as you, like, if you press cold, I think they were put in that position, but everything is made for a certain reason, for the reason, you know. We're like the Desert Fathers. Yeah, we came back, we just in the Rocky Mountains, so call us the Rocky Mountain Fathers. Everybody in confession booth, you're a part of the Desert Fathers, you know. We're like in society, but we got our society, and that's with the whole Web Nation. So part of it is just that a lot of people are manipulated by the the amount of negative and the amount of simplicity that's coming through the airwaves. You know, my me myself, I catch myself listening to that. I don't listen to the radio anymore. Sometimes you got to make a stand and stand up and cut that stuff off, and just I don't listen to it because they promote nonsense. Just like we said before, in these big companies and these corporations, they don't care about who buys it. They just want a quantity of people, a lot of people buying into their product. And they don't care if it's for your soul, your spirit, your body, like Jergens, you know what I mean? You're gonna get me on corporate shit, stuff anyway. So I might as well just go all out. Just like putting lotion on your skin every day from Jergens and things like that. 50 years of that, you come up, because your skin is your biggest organ, right? So it eats all of that stuff, and then later on you find out you have some form of cancer from using not just Jergens, but there's a lot of products out there that these big, large companies doesn't care what they put in it. And so 50 years of using that, or maybe 60, you wind up with cancer. You don't know how. There's all other type of remedies. There's coconut oil. I'm not talking about the natural ones. There's also natural ones that your body can eat. Your body's an organ that eats. It um, takes in all of these products that you put in, and the big corporations doesn't care about that because all they care about is consuming and making money and making money and making money. What about real life? See, they block you out with all of that. What about animals and the outside? You block it. You can't even look at the sky now. You look up at the sun, or you look up at the moon. You just hovered by skyscrapers and planes, and you're always reminded that this industrial, industry has you consumed. But okay, I can understand somewhat of the way of the monks and the Buddha, the abbot priests, and how sometimes they have to get away and become theirs. They took pilgrimage. Well, there's other pilgrimage you can take also, and I don't like to be preaching, man, but it's just knowledge, man. It's just like you take pilgrimages inside yourself. You know what I mean? Walk up chambers, and like my man said, with the heart chakras, you can maneuver inside your heart chakras. You can educate within yourself and get up out of this element. Yeah. Out of these elements. So I'm gonna have a guest on soon. Woo-hoo. Move right along. I have to always woo-hoo. That's my owl right there. Make sure I get an owl hat, man. Lion hats, they got tiger hats, whatever. Strikes. So that was it for my man. Hold on, let me catch it because I'm looking at the time. I caught it this time. Exynos. Like that icon pictures you got. All right, so that's it. Yeah, with the Desert Fog. Let me make sure I answered that correctly and answer the question. I see these things are key aspects in Christianity. Yeah, Christianity took a lot of the ancient doctrines, and like other religions took doctrines from ancient studies and rituals that people used to do, and that's it. I'm looking at the time. I only got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.